Hi and welcome to the channel. I'm glad to see that you have found your way to this video. If it turns out that you enjoy this video at the end, then please leave it a like and subscribe to my channel as well. Turning on notifications also might help you to find my future videos a little bit quicker. And you can also like this video and subscribe to my channel if you want to show your gratitude towards me and support me. In this video I'm going to talk to you about how my GameWeek 36 team did and how my GameWeek 37 team selection will look like. In GameWeek 36 I played in goal Martinez, and again Martinez did better than my backup goalkeeper. Looking back, actually only time that my backup goalkeeper has done better was during the game week that I played my bench boost. Otherwise Martinez has been better, so having budget under the backup goalkeeper has not been the best choice. This time Martinez got 8 points, a clean sheet and some bonus points. In defense I played Madsen, Guardiol and Muñoz. Madsen again did not start and he was subbed on, so he got only 1 point. But seeing as my first bench player was Saliba and he got also 1 point, then actually not too sad about it. Guardiol got a clean sheet, that is good, but no bonus points this time. And Muñoz got an assist, clean sheet and some bonus points, so he was the best defender in my team. In midfield I played Sala, Kovacic, Eze and Poema. Kovacic and Sala did not deliver. Eze actually was the star of my team, getting 2 goals and 3 bonus points. And Poema also got a lot of points thanks to being my captain. If he wouldn't be my captain, then he would have gotten only 6 points, because he only got 1 assist. In forward I played Vissa, Isaac and Marmoush. All my forwards did not deliver. Marmoush was benched even because Haaland was back. And on the bench I had Raya, Rodgers, Saliba and Livramento. Bench order this time could have been better because Rodgers and Livramento got points. Overall I'm quite happy with the game week because I again got a green arrow and more points than average, actually quite a lot above average. So this game week is almost ideal for me. The only thing that could have been better is that I would have liked seeing Salah getting a goal. The reason behind my introductory image this time is Eze, of course, because he did well again. As I told you, he was the best player in my team. And in my mini-league cup competitions, although I got 63 points overall, then somehow I lost one of my mini-league cups competitions. But in my own mini-league cup, I was worried that my opponent would win this time because their team before the deadline was pretty good. After the deadline hit, I saw that they took a hit, so I was thinking maybe there's a little chance for me to advance to the next round. But after the first day I was pretty sure that I'm going to win this round. Oh, and I went against Netflix and Silver team. They got 36 points because of a hit and I got 63 points. Although next game it will be almost impossible to get to the next round. You will see why soon. So this is how my GameWeek 36 team did. As I already told you, I'm quite happy with it. The only thing that is missing from ideal GameWeek was Salah's goal. So now let's talk about how my GameWeek 37 team selection will look like. In GameWeek 37 I will play Martinez in goal again, because Martinez will go against Tottenham at home and Raya on my bench will go against Newcastle at home. So I'm thinking that Tottenham at home might be better fixture than Newcastle at home. And not to mention that in defense I will play Saliba, Wan-Bissaka and Munoz. Saliba as an Arsenal defender, so if I would play Raya, then I would play double Arsenal defense, which I don't want to do. And in Wan-Bissaka's case, I transferred him in instead of Guardiola. Quite risky move, I know. I'm going to play him because I'm not sure how many minutes Madsen will get. And Nottingham Forest at home is not that bad of a fixture. Tottenham at home might be better, but if I would play Madsen, then I would have to play double Aston Villa defense, which I also don't want to do. And in Munoz's case, they go against Wolves at home. Quite an easy fixture, hopefully. But let's see, they have fixture 3 days before that, so they might be tired and they might rotate their team. Let's see what happens there. Although rotating defenders is not so likely, but it's not unlikely either. In midfield, I will play Salah, Kovacic, Poema and Eze. Salah will go against an average team. Hopefully this time he will get some attacking returns finally. He hasn't gotten many attacking returns in a while. In Kovacic's case, I know that his minutes are low, but still I think I will play him against Bournemouth at home. In Poema's case, their fixture is good, so hoping for attacking returns there. And in Eze's case, if they didn't have a game 3 days before that fixture, then I would say that it's a very good fixture, but since they do, then not quite sure if it's good or not. But still I'm going to captain him right now. Let's see what happens there. I think that in order to get into 100k in overall, I have to do some differential moves. And one of those moves is captaining Eze. The other one was my defense move, Guardiola out and Wan-Bissaka in. And in forward, I will play Vissa, Haaland and Marmoush. Vissa's fixture is quite good, so hopefully he will find his form and get some attacking returns, because he hasn't gotten any attacking returns in a while. In Haaland's case, I brought him in instead of Isaac, and I brought him in with a hit. That's my third kind of differential move, in a sense that I did take a hit. Hopefully I won't regret it. And also I'm going to play Marmoush. My idea is that Manchester City needs wins at the end of the season, because otherwise they would lose some spots on some European competitions. And that's why I'm playing both Haaland and Marmoush. It's quite risky, I know, but if it works, then I think it's differential move to play both Haaland and Marmoush. And Haaland will be my vice captain this time. On the bench, I play Raya, Rodgers, Madsen and Livramento. I already told you why Raya is there. On Rodgers, I'm 50-50 with either playing Kovacic or Rodgers, but right now I'm going to play Kovacic. And I also told you already why Madsen is there. But my last player on the bench is Livramento, because they go against Arsenal away, which is not the easiest fixture. So that's why I'm not playing him. So this is how my game week 37 team selection looks like. And now I think that you can already see why I'm pretty sure that I will not get to the next round in my own mini league cup. That's because I took a hit and I took out some good defenders while doing that. But yeah, like I already told you, this is my attempt to get into the top 100k in overall rankings. I'm behind 100k 46 points or something like that, so I think that I need to do some differential moves to make up those 46 points. getting to the 100k. Wish me luck. If it turned out that you enjoyed this video, then please leave it a like and subscribe to my channel as well. Turning on notifications also might help you to find my future videos a little bit quicker. I'm also looking forward to seeing comments under my video. Even criticism comments are welcome, especially if they are constructive. And obviously, not criticizing comments are also welcome. I would like to read how you did in Gaming 36 also, so let's see those Gaming 36 scores in comments. Thank you for watching, goodbye.